Becky. Welcome to my channel. Today I have a video showing you a little bit of our new homeschool routine. We actually just finished our first week of the new homeschool year last week. I'm down to homeschooling one child now. Our oldest daughter graduated from our homeschool high school in the spring, and so she started her first full-time college semester this fall. And then also this year is going to be different, and it has been different because our oldest has a job now and she doesn't have her car, so we're having to take her back and forth to work and pick her up. So that in itself has changed our schedule quite a bit, trying to fit that time, and you know, kind of her schedule is all over the place, and then fitting that in every day with homeschooling my youngest. And so I thought I would take you through a little glimpse into our morning / early afternoon. Our routine is still ever evolving, and we're still like fine-tuning it and trying to like get into a better rhythm, but this is sort of the routine that it has fallen into so far. So if you want to see our new homeschool year routine and kind of the flow that we're falling into, stay tuned. Let's go back a few hours to this morning.
I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I've changed for the better this time. I thought I would never be fine. I strive just to say I'm alright. I
just got downstairs and I printed this off for a new week. It's Monday, and this is the lesson plan that I use with my youngest daughter. Basically, it's just as we go through each subject and I assign her independent work, I write down everything she's supposed to do, the specific lessons or page number, and then these down here are things that she knows automatically to do just the next lesson of. Vocabulary, spelling, handwriting, typing, all that stuff, and then clean her desk, which doesn't always get done, but it's on there. So that's printed out, and I'm going to have breakfast really quick. My youngest can sleep for a little bit longer. My oldest should be getting up here any minute to have her breakfast and get ready for work. Okay, so I already had my breakfast. My oldest had her breakfast and she's getting ready for work. And I woke my youngest up and she is coming down to have her breakfast, and we have to leave. We're a little behind today. We actually have to leave in about 24 minutes. So she's gonna have to hurry up to get down here to have her breakfast. But we have breakfast, and if we have any time before taking my daughter to work, depending on what time she has to go in that day, we will go ahead and start some school. Some things that I do with my daughter still, that I still teach her. But today we're obviously not gonna have time for that. So what we'll do is we'll take her to work, and then we'll come back and do all of our subjects together. And I'll show you a little bit of that. And then we'll go get lunch and kind of continue on with our day. But today just happens to be one of those days where we don't have any time before taking her to work to actually do any school. So we'll have to do everything once we get back from taking her to work. Waist. Like around your waist.
Mm-hmm.
Acre.
Acre. Okay.
Mayor. Body. Above all else, guard your heart, for everything you do flows from it. Keep your mouth free of perversity. Keep corrupt talk far from your lips. Let your eyes look straight ahead. Fix your gaze directly before you. Give careful thought to the path for your feet, and be steadfast in all your ways. Do not turn to the right or to the left. Keep your foot from evil. That's kind of like the Pilgrim's Progress that we're reading, and how he said to stay on the path, don't get off the path. Remember? Mm-hmm. Like the whole concept. What does diligence mean, and how does this apply to guarding your heart? If you're diligent about your chores or your schoolwork, what does it mean?
You do it well.
And you're consistent and unwavering. Let's see here. The children were full of joy, for although the fight had been terrible to see, they knew that the giant was one of the king's enemies, and that it was right for Greatheart to kill him. Near to the cave in which he had lived, there was a number of large stones. The boys climbed up the rocks and rolled several of the stones down the pathway. They built them up into a pillar, against which they placed the club of the giant, so that pilgrims who came out of Dark Valley might see it and know that their enemy was dead. So by this point in the day, we've picked up our oldest from work. Usually, most of the time she doesn't work terribly late in the day. So by mid-afternoon, she's usually home,
and my youngest will still have schoolwork to do independently. And a fun thing to add to your science curriculum is some type of STEM kit. If you don't know already, STEM stands for science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. We aren't huge science project people in our homeschool, but STEM kits like this one from Giggle are perfect because it comes with everything you need to complete 5 different STEM activities, including worksheets and a video lesson taught by an actual teacher. The best part, Giggle is owned and operated by a homeschool mom, which I thought was really cool. Each month, your child will receive a new theme in their STEM subscription box. Some past and future themes are sharks, chemistry, gravity, and snowflakes around the wintertime. Boxes are available in 2 age groups, pre-K to 1st and 2nd to 5th. So even though my daughter is 12, they're still fun for her because she can do a lot of the projects on her own. And the video lessons come in handy because someone is actually teaching her a little mini lesson about whatever she is working on independently. This box she chose to do the moon phases activity and the lesson that goes along with it, and it was really fun for her to do, really simple, and I was able to get some stuff done around the house while she was working on her box. But if it is something that you're going to be doing with your child, I don't think you're going to be overwhelmed by the projects or any of the activities because, first of all, you have all the supplies that you need, but also there are instructions in the box for how to do every single thing. So I think adding a Giggle subscription box to teach STEM is a really fun option. And I do have a discount code for you guys for 10% off if you'd like to try the Giggle STEM kits. You can get just one kit for gifting to test it out, or you can do a month-to-month subscription and cancel anytime if you want to. And you can actually add a sibling box. So if you have more than one child that is going to be participating and want to do the activities, that way you'll get a box for each child with all the supplies that they need. So make sure that you check out my description box for that 10% off code and the link to the Giggle STEM kits.
Okay, so that is our new homeschool year routine so far, what we have kind of settled into. And like I said, you know, routines like this are a lot of times ever evolving, especially when it's because of somebody's work schedule, which it is in this case, my oldest daughter's work schedule. It's different every day. That changes our homeschool day every single day. But I think we just have to kind of be able to roll with the punches and kind of like pivot a little bit. And that's kind of what you have to do as a homeschooler. So we've been doing really well with that so far. And it's just another testament to how amazing homeschooling can be and the flexibility that it provides can be and how useful it is. And it's the same thing with my oldest. You know, she is doing college classes now, all college classes, but you know, she's able to do them from home. And so she's doing work and then she's fitting in her college classes here and there whenever she can. And it's the same thing with us. We are doing homeschooling here and then fitting in all the places that we have to go and the places we have to take people into our homeschool routine. So I just love the flexibility that homeschooling provides. It's amazing, and it's just one of those things, homeschooling is one of those things that I love more and more the longer we do it, and that's a very rare thing for me. I tend to get tired of things or, you know, change my mind about things, and I have not done that with homeschooling. It just keeps the more we do it, the more it solidifies in my mind that it is the right choice for us. So anyway, that is a look into our new homeschool routine so far. If you want to see a video specifically about the subjects that I do with my daughter that I still teach her, I can do a video about that if you want. I was thinking about doing like a morning basket kind of a video, but we don't really have a physical basket. But it's like the things that we do together in the morning, early afternoon that I still teach her. And then she does her independent work later. So if you want to see a video about that, make sure you let me know in the comments. Also, make sure you click the link in the description box if you're interested in the Giggle STEM subscription box service. There's a 10% off code for you guys, and I just think that it's a great option for whether you have a science curriculum or not, or whether you're in a busy stage of life and you don't really have time to teach science, but you still want them doing things that are science-based and math-based and engineering and technology-based. The Giggle STEM subscription box kits are a perfect solution for that because they can do the box and that can be their science. The different activities in that box for the month can be their science for the month, and it just makes it really easy for you as the parent and really fun for them as the student. So I'll have that link for them in the description box as well if you're interested. I hope you enjoyed coming along with us today, a little bit of our day. Obviously this is not every single thing we do. It's not the independent subjects that my daughter does. It's certainly not any of the things that I do around the house as far as keeping the house up or anything I do for YouTube. This is just our homeschool, a little glimpse into our homeschool day. And I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you have not already. I would love to have you as part of my YouTube channel family. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.